Hey guys, it is 10:22 in the morning on the 26th day of April CampNaNo prep. I'm in the living room. I apologize for birds, and I'm sitting next to the heater, so I apologize that you can hear that. I will at least move you to this side, so that way it's not quite as... the microphone's not aimed at it. So I haven't updated you since the 22nd. It's been a long weekend. It's been a long several days, so yeah. Saturday I worked on the time stopper and I wrote a beginning to the Z book is what that says. It looks like an E, but it's a Z. And I wrote 3,000 words altogether there. That one, the beginning to that one, I'm much happier with than I have been to all of the other beginnings that I've written. So I think I finally have a basic idea of how the beginning of that one will go when midnight on the 1st rolls around, if I ever manage to reset my sleep schedule by then. Sunday, I worked on the time stopper again, and then I finally decided the 4th book that I will be working on for CampNaNo, which will be another Bo Austin prequel, which is what they were when I first started them, but now it's just going to be the Young Bo series. So this would be book 3 in that. It's minor chords, Mammoth, and then this one, which will be called Always Watching. And it pretty much starts about 2 weeks after the end of Mammoth. Very excited to write it, and I wrote the beginning first draft of it, which will be rewritten on the 1st, but altogether there, between time stopper and that, I wrote 3,036 words. Yesterday I worked on edit 1.5 of Man of Darkness. I edited like 6 chapters, I think. And that was 8,399 words. I worked on the time stopper. I only wrote 670 words, so I didn't make a lot of writing progress. But yesterday was very, very hard for me. Knuckle issues, wrist issues. I was having terrible knee pain most of the evening, especially towards the part where I actually started writing for the day. And my knee is still actually pretty sore, but unlike for my hands, I don't have any like compression braces for it. I did look on Amazon though. That is eventually a goal. So hooray for that. But even now, from yesterday, my legs are very, very sore. This leg is very sore from picking up the slack from this knee yesterday. My knee is not quite as bad, but I can really feel it in my like shin and my thigh area. Really fun stuff. Yesterday I also worked on building the model for the Lost City of Z. I will grab that and show you the only thing I accomplished on it. It'll be a 3D thing. So these are my entryway arches. There you go. Go in here. The middle one is the largest. These two are the same size. And then I've drawn out some stuff here, although everything that's up here will be moved down a couple of inches. These were originally set to go here, but I want more room up here for the bank on the other side of the river that's drawn up here. But this will be a mountain range that pretty much starts one mountain chain here, one mountain chain here, and they'll come up through here, and the road will wind through it. According to the manuscript, it took them about 3 hours, so I think the road might actually start over here, though I do have it drawn here, and it will kind of dip and dive and go around and whatever, and it will end up here. And then the road widens here. According to the manuscript, it says the width of the 3 arches, and I don't know if that means the width of one arch, because they were all the same width, or if it means the width of all 3. I'm going with the width of all 3, because that's the only other thing I can think of. And then we come up, and there's a plaza here, and a statue here that I have to build. We have a temple, a vault of some sort. It said something about there being a vault that they couldn't open where the treasure was hidden, but it's surrounded by bits of the manuscript that worms ate, so it's very hard to actually figure out what it said. So I've just written down treasure vault there. And then this will be the rest of the city and more ruins, so there will be broken like houses and stuff. We have houses here, some of which will be burnt, some of which will just have walkways leading up to it. Same with on this side. Country house, yeah, over here. Townhouse with a great hall over here.
We've got trails of riches here, we've got little holes and the idea for silver and stuff like that over here. Some sort of foaming, roaring water over here on the river, and I'm planning on building something to represent geese, foxes, bats, swallows, and a white deer down here by the opening of the road, all of which are important from the manuscript. So that's the plan. It's been a long time since I've gotten to craft things. I'm very excited to get to craft again. I love building little mini things. I kind of want to eventually build all of the Bo Austin crime scenes and do little videos on those, but we'll see. I think I've said it in one of these videos, I'm not 100% sure, but if you want to see like the time lapses and stuff that I'll be doing on this, if you want close-ups of the arches and all of that, let me know, and I will make a video compiling the time lapses and in between shots and close-up shots and stuff like that. You just have to let me know. I've been filming the time lapses in case you do want to see them, and if not, I have them for me. But that's all I have done since the 22nd. Today I haven't done any writing yet. My knuckles aren't terribly sore, but the rest of me is, which is fun. The good news is I'm now having a hot flash, so I can turn off the heater. But I'm still going to work on the time stopper today. I still need to finish it before April, which is coming up very quickly. At the moment, I am waiting for Amazon to finish its review of Ashes in the Light, so that way the books are actually published. I clicked submit on the normal font and the large font paperbacks this morning at like midnight, 12:30-ish, and it's been 10 hours, and they're still not there, which isn't surprising. Amazon can take a while. Sometimes it happens in like an hour, and other times it takes at least 24. But we'll see what happens. But I am going to get into writing and see how things go. I'm editing some work in progress videos, so I'm in between doing that, and then I'm going to plug in my, or turn on my Bluetooth keyboard and hook it up to my phone, so that way I can keep editing and uploading videos on my tablet, because I still haven't made it into the work in progress February videos, and I really need to start editing those. So that's the plan. The only good news is I won't have to film work in progress videos during April, because everything that I'm doing will be for CampNaNo in April, so hooray. But yeah, I'm switching back and forth between editing videos, writing in the time stopper, which I haven't actually started yet, but that's the plan. I would like to work some more on the Z model, see what happens, but I don't know 100% when I'll get to it. I would like to edit some more in Man of Darkness today, but I don't know 100% when I'll get to it. At the moment, the most important thing is the time stopper, so that's what I'm going to put most of my energy into, because I do not have a lot of it. So that is the plan, and then I will update you guys at some point when I have something to actually update you on.
Hey guys, it is 10:25 in the morning on the 27th, but I'm going to quickly run through what I did yesterday since the last time that I updated you. So I did work on the time stopper, but I didn't make it back around to Man of Darkness for reasons revolving around Amazon and Ashes in the Light. But with the time stopper, I wrote 2,117 words. To put it simply, we are at a point now in the book where the killer has been arrested, hasn't been charged, and there needs to be another warrant for a search of a different house that relates to the case, but is not the house that belongs to their main killer. That's where we are right now. But things are slowly wrapping up, and if things go my way, I will finish it today, but who knows? We know that I have absolutely no control over what they do. So the hope is to finish it today, but we'll see what happens. Again, I didn't make it back around to Man of Darkness, but when I wasn't standing or writing, I was working on the Lost City of Z model thing. So I have built the first half of a little pedestal that will go in the middle of the plaza. It needs to be painted and all that fun stuff. And then I've built the little statue that will go on top of it. He also needs to be painted. He's a little toothpick man wrapped in yarn, twine, something. But there will be another layer that is the same height as this, so he'll sit up about here-ish, pointing off to the north of the map that I'm building. Fun stuff. Still in pain today. My legs are still killing me. My knuckles and my wrists are much less sore than my legs are, which is a positive, technically. Not a positive that I am hoping for. The positive I'm hoping for is no pain at all, but no pain, no gain. But despite that, I'm going to do what I can today to work on the Time Stopper. Again, I would love to finish it today. The Time Stopper is my top priority. Man of Darkness is just editing, so I could honestly finish editing the rest of that and taking notes on the final day of this month if I absolutely had to. At the moment, I'm going to put as much of my energy into the Time Stopper as I possibly can. I'm going to be standing and switching between standing and sitting most of the day. Sitting hurts, standing hurts, walking hurts. Doing what I can to balance it out and keep things even and keep my joints moving without overexerting myself. But the game plan is work on the Time Stopper, and in between that, maybe do some Lost City of Z stuff, maybe do some gaming, potentially edit a chapter of Man of Darkness. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have stuff to do, and we'll see what happens when I actually get to work on that stuff. I'm going to move back to the living room. I am going to edit this video once this video here that I'm recording now is uploaded to Google Photos, and go from there. But after it is edited, after it is exported, and once it starts uploading, I will be able to work on the Time Stopper. And then I will update you guys on a video during day 27. Hopefully. I'm hoping things go well today, but we'll see. The good news is that my research, as far as I know, is all done for next month. All of my Lost City of Z research is done. There are some people that I wasn't able to find information on, but that's okay. If I absolutely need it, I will dig, and I'll hope that I'll find something. If not, I'll make up a person. We'll see what happens. I don't need any research for Man of Darkness. I just need my notes, which can be done on the final day if absolutely necessary. I don't need any notes for Always Watching, the Bill Watson prequel, because I have the first 2 books that take place before that, and if I absolutely need to know something, I can literally just scroll back through those and search for it, which is what I did when I wrote the very rough first draft of the first chapter or 2. 2.5 chapters, I think, roughly. Very short chapters, though, tragically. And then I don't need any research at the moment for whatever book in the Bo Austin Taylor series is coming next, because honestly, I still haven't decided which one it will be. I am debating between choosing the one that won, which I think is the Door-to-Door Sales Slayer, Door-to-Door Sales Slayer, something like that, or if I want to do one of the other ones, or if I want to do a complete wild card that wasn't in the options that they voted on last time. I'm not 100% sure. But once I write the last chapter of the Time Stopper, I do need to decide the last book, because the last book is always introduced in the epilogue. So I guess if I finish the book today, you guys will know what the next book will be, and if not, we'll know soon. So that is all the exciting stuff that I'm doing today. I'm going to move back to the living room, get to editing a video, and then get to writing on the Time Stopper, and then I will see you guys in day 27's video with an update at some point.